you're unproductive, you're undisciplined, and you can't get work done efficiently, I wish to help you. I wish to make 2025 a year full of discipline for you, where you effortlessly and easily defeat tasks on your to-do list. Hello, I'm Dylan, I'm 18. I turn lazy people productive using tactical techniques and strategies that changed my life forever. I spent 5,000 hours on Call of Duty and other such video games in the past, and now I effortlessly and easily breeze through large banks of work for my business, education, and personal development goals based on strategies like in this video. I'm going to give you 4 actionable steps to fully become disciplined in 2025, and if you take action at the end of this video, I believe you will do so. So to start, you need accountability. You need a person to hold you accountable. As soon as those words slipped out of my mouth, someone has come to the forefront of your mind. You need to message them immediately. Take action, message them, say, I need to lock in, you need to lock in. Let's both get it done together. Let's become productive together. Let's find a task to be disciplined in. And if they're a good friend, they'll do it with you. I have a friend, Toby. We both hold each other accountable, and that's the reason we're both disciplined and productive, is because we have the accountability factor. You have the exterior motivation. It's not intrinsic, it's extrinsic, in the regard that someone's patting you on the back, someone's saying, come on mate, you need to get this done, you need to get it done now, whether it be your mother, your sister, your brother, your father, a cousin, or a friend, even girlfriend per se. You need someone outside of yourself to hold you accountable, to say you're being unproductive, you are being undisciplined, you need to get back to work. Whether it be parasympathetically through videos like this, or sessions with people like me, link in the description by the way, you need someone by your side. You need someone to support you and get you through these times and dips and troughs of procrastination. You need someone to pull you out from the outside. And this is what accountability is for. Toby, if I see him struggling, I see him unproductive, I tell him straight, get back on the plan, make sure you know what you're doing next. And this leads me on to point number 2. You need a specific, measurable set of criteria, specific, measurable plan of your next actions to beat procrastination and become disciplined finally. The man with no direction has no favorable wind. If you don't know where you're going, you won't get there. 100% of the time, you will not get to where you're going if you do not have a plan and direction in place to go there. If you want a successful business, if you want to pass your A-levels, GCSEs, any exam you have coming up productively and effectively, you need a specific, measurable plan to do so. So grab a piece of paper. This is actionable step number 2. Grab a piece of paper, open up your notes, wherever you can take a note, add 5 bullet points of exactly what you need to do. Don't bullshit me. When I said 5 bullet points of exactly what you need to do, at least 1 to 2 things popped up in your head. Whether it be revise more, whether it be do the specific business task I've been putting off, do the research on a business model, write it down. Write it down. Write it down and get it done. You just need to shoot your shot. And this links in with point number 3, the 5-minute rule. This is an actionable concept in the regard that anyone can do it. What you need to do, grab your phone, open up the clock app and set a timer for 5 minutes. Set it so you can see it and just place it down, press start, sit down and attempt the work for 5 minutes. After that 5-minute passes up, you ding, 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 the alarm's off. It's hard to jump out the work. You've already started. You've already got the inertia, the momentum to get into it. And this 5-minute rule has changed the game for a lot of people I know. If you struggle with procrastination, if you have almost ADHD tendencies, the 5-minute rule will be effective because all you have to do is sit down for 5 minutes. Maybe actionable step. Get your timer, 5 minutes, put it in front of you where you can see it, sit down and attempt to work for 5 minutes straight. 5 minutes is such a minimal bank of time that it'll fly by and you'll realize the inertia and the momentum and the productive energy from you doing 5 minutes of dedicated work will lead you into completing a larger session. It's like doing 1 press up. If I told you get on the floor right now, do 1 press up, you're like, oh, I'm already down here, I may as well do 5, maybe 10, as Hamza says. You need to start. This 5-minute rule is so effective because it gets you in the flow state. It gets you in the mood to do the work because you just started it. Now, once you start the timer, you get out of your bed, you get onto your desk, you open your computer and then you start the timer. That momentum is what's going to get you started. That momentum is important for discipline because you've now got out of your bed, you've now opened your computer, you're now beginning the work for 5 minutes. Once you're there, like with the press up analogy, you're already there, I may as well do some more. So that's what's going to happen to you in the majority of cases. So the 5-minute rule. Lastly, the final thing I want to speak about, you need to understand and comprehend the luck law of consistency. I'll post the video here, but essentially The luck law of consistency is really important to you because you're not going to become disciplined fast. Unless you're an anomaly, you implement this strategy very, very effectively and you're hyper responding to the strategy that I've just placed on you, you're not going to become productive fast, and you need to comprehend that. You need to not beat yourself down when the 5 minutes ticks over and one session you're like, I can't be asked to do more. You're not going to beat yourself down because in the long run, you're trying to compound the productivity, the success over a long period of time. Tell yourself, I'm going to put 6 months of effort into this. And if it doesn't work in 6 months, then maybe I'll reanalyze it. But if you dedicate 6 months time into effortful attempts of productive work, eventually you'll become disciplined. So the luck law of consistency simply says, if you attempt something every single day, day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, for a long period of time, eventually luck will strike in and you'll get the reward you want. Over the long time scale, success is guaranteed and you're guaranteed discipline, productivity, and the success you desire if you don't give up. If you don't give up, you can't lose, you can't fail, as the saying goes. Understand the luck law of consistency. So the 4 actionable steps from this video. Message the friend you think about, tell them you need to lock in, I need to lock in, let's hold each other accountable. The second actionable step is to plan specific, measurable plans of criteria. I need to complete said work, said topic, said time period, said time duration. Number 3, grab a timer, open your clock app, set a timer for 5 minutes, put it right in front of you, jump into the work and the inertia will carry you forward. Number 4, understand the luck law of consistency in the regard that any effort you do now will compound into success in the future as long as you stay consistent with it. As long as you continue to do the work over and over and over and over and over and over again, you will reap the reward of productivity, discipline, and the success you desire. The luck law of consistency states so. If you do not give up, you can't fail, and I hope this actionable advice helps you become productive. If you're looking to get more help from me, the top link in the description will take you to a one-to-one meeting page where you can get productive from tips that have helped me. I spent 5,000 hours playing Call of Duty. If I went from rut like that to productive, you can too, using the same tactical techniques and strategies that changed my life and have helped thousands of people around the world. I hope to help you help yourself. The top link is there if you're interested. Thanks for watching.